So according to a recent data report, Marathon was the 4th best-selling video game in the US by dollar sales for March of 2026, even though it was just a $40 game. So the game sold around 1.2 million copies, around 70% of that was on Steam, 19% on PS5, and 11% on Xbox. It's been around 6 weeks since the game came out, and even when they released Cryo Archive, that did not make much of a difference because the player base keeps going down. If 70% of the sales were on Steam, then that tells you the player numbers on consoles is even lower. And I think part of the reason is because the visual style does not appeal to a lot of players. I think most gamers want something different or something that looks better to them. Let's say that even if the extraction shooter genre is fun, it just does not seem to work with Marathon. Something about this game just does not seem to hold players' attention long enough. Now for myself, if I was to choose a game based on the character design, I would not choose Marathon. I swear, every time I see this picture on a Google search, all I can see is Marilyn Manson. Marathon has since fallen way below other games on the Steam charts. It's now sitting at number 74. Which makes you wonder, why did most of the players leave? And what happened to all the Twitch streamers that got sponsored to play the game? Back when those streamers were saying they liked the game, almost all of them have left Marathon and gone back to other games. The same thing happened with High Guard. Although I'm kind of surprised to see that Left 4 Dead 2, a game released in 2009, is now getting a boost in players, and this was a game from 17 years ago, yet Marathon, with all the money Bungie and PlayStation put into it, seems to not appeal to the masses. Now 6 weeks after release, the game is getting a discount price of 20% off already. But I don't think it's going to help now. People can watch gameplay videos and reviews to see what the game is all about. The hype has really gone down since release. People got to try it out for free with the Server Slam event. That did bring back around 88,000 players at one time, but since then it's just going downhill. So at one point, Shroud was addicted to Marathon, so is he still addicted to the game? Well, no, he moved on. Now he's playing Counter-Strike. A game released 26 years ago seems to be more fun than Marathon. But I don't disagree because I also play older games from the 90s and early 2000s, which I think are still fun to me. So yeah, I understand. And what about the Burnt Peanut? He said he had a good time with Marathon, but that fun did not last long because he also moved on to other games, and that's fine. So if the game sold 1.2 million copies at $40, then that's around $48 million in revenue, but some sources are saying it's closer to $55 million, which is way below what they spent to make the game, because a report on Forbes did say Marathon cost around $250 million to make, maybe even more. Despite the game selling 1.2 million copies, it makes you wonder why the players did not stick around. So that's it for this video. Please leave a like on it. Thanks for watching and have a good day.